Deborah Fashiba, and with me here is.
My name is Mavya. I am here to represent our India today, and which is where I born from over there. And now
We are the foreign investment representatives for India, and we're going to start by talking about the economic overview of the country. India is ranked the fifth largest economy according to GDP in the year 2024 with about $3.7 trillion. The projected growth by the CAGPR come 2026 will be about 6.5%. The key sectors in India will include IT, pharmaceuticals, renewable energy, and automobiles. According to World Bank 2022, India is ranked the 63rd country with the ease of doing business.
and coming to the culture and demography, our young workforce, which have 65% under age of 35 people who work in the EN4 sectors, and which is we speak multi languages. Like we have 22 official languages, but our English is most proficient we speak, and diverse culture, which we hospitalities, local and welcoming foreigners, and the global partnership which under FDR with us 2024.
Why invest in India at all? We have a massive market in India of about 1.4 billion consumers, which raises the disposable income of the country. India is regarded one of the global leaders in IT services and innovation. The strategic location of the country is one such that it serves as a gateway to South Asia and Indo-Pacific markets. It is ranked the third largest globally for startup ecosystems.
And which is the percentage of sectors which attracting highest FID in equity in inflows, which is we have service sector, we have construction development, we have computer software, hardware, telecommunication, automobile, and drug and pharmacy. We have chemical, we have trading, powers, and industries and other resources. We focus on here is mostly on IT sectors and the chemical drugging sectors, which is mostly nowadays in India. We are mostly about hardware and automatic mobile phones, which we use more over there. And now IT sector is one of the most platform where Indians have more FIDs over there.
Okay, according to Rising FDI in India, the foreign direct investment of the country has increased from about $2.2 billion in the year 2000 to about $70.9 billion in the year 2003, which I think is a massive growth.
And which is coming to the natural resources, where the mineral, which is coal, iron, and lemon-stone, which is agriculture, which is the world largest production of rice, wheats, and fruit. And the rice came from our Telangana state, where I belongs to, which is we have the very massive rice. We produce very most of we eat rice, and we are not into the chapati, we are not into the jackfruits. We use more wheat over there, and which is our renewable energy, which is the fourth largest installment renewable energy, which is the capacity of the global.
Okay, the benefits and risk of FDI in India. The benefits include the economic growth. We could agree that when a country is being invested in, it boosts the infrastructure and innovation of the country. Also, there will be millions of job employment opportunities based on the job creation. Also, there will be transfer of technology as a result of the access to global best practices. The risk will be an environmental concern. This could occur as the result of misuse of natural resources, and this can easily be curbed by government policies being put in place.
And the government policies on FDI and CSR, which FDI policies are FDI is most sectoral 100%, which is put on IT sectors and infrastructure, and which is liberalization policy, which is simply regularized by the investment specialization economy zones of offer tax holidays and according to the FDI 2024. And CSR, which is minority to take 2% of profit contribution by CSR in the large corporations.
Okay, recommendations for prospective investors will be to invest in clean energy and sustainable practices that will be tackling the possible risk which I mentioned earlier, cultural adaptability, which will be respect for local norms and traditions, engage in CSR aligned with community needs, risk mitigate. So India's projected growth in the year 2026 is projected to grow to about 2.5%. The key sectors for foreign direct investment in India are the IT, the pharmaceuticals, renewable energy, and automobiles. For IT, India has been known to be one of the leading countries in this aspect, as the country has been able to produce tons and tons of companies with leading innovation in technology. Also for pharmaceuticals, it is no news that India leads a greater percentage of the world in medicine and production of pharmaceuticals. India is also known to be one of the countries with a great ease of doing business globally. It would be wise to invest in India because India's market is a very big market, one which is about 1.4 billion consumers, raising the disposable income of the country. Like I said earlier, India is one of the global leaders in IT services and innovation. The location of the country is situated such that it serves as a gateway to South Asia and Indo-Pacific markets. India is considered the third largest startup ecosystem globally. According to Rising FDI in India, in the year 2000, the foreign direct investment of the country was about $2.3 billion. In the year 2001, it is risen significantly to about $4.0 billion. In 2002, we can see another growth to about $6.2 billion. In the year 2005, it is increased to $6.1 billion, with Microsoft announcing a $2 billion investment over 4 years in the country. In 2003, the growth continued to about $9.7 billion, and it continued to increase at that rate to 2009, where it emerged at $4.9 billion. Although it dropped significantly in the year 2010 to about $37.7 billion. However, that was quickly covered up in the year 2012 when it rose back again to about $4.6 billion. In the year 2014, the FDI in India was about $36.0 billion. However, Amazon invests about $2 billion in 2014 plus $3 billion in 2016. This, I would say, helped to rise the FDI in the country. So when we come to the year 2018, we can see that it is risen to about $60.2 billion. In the year 2020, Google and Meta both invest several billions into geo platforms, which brought about $61.0 billion rise in the FDI. Walmart also invested about $16 billion into Flipkart. And by the end of 2023, we can see that Foxconn commits about $600 million to production facilities in India, which rises the FDI to about $84.8 billion. And at the end of 2023, we have $70.9 billion.
And here we go to the democracy and the cultures. And here we have in India we have the more enforced, which is under 65%, and where the age is between 32, and there get more enforced services who work, have energetic more over there, and who work mostly in IT sectors. And we have mostly languages. We officially give the languages 22 languages, but we have more than 22 languages, and we speak mostly English is our main language, and our national language is Hindi, but mostly we speak on English. And diversity and culture, we are hospitality, and we are welcome our foreigners, and which is the global partnerships. We have the good collaboration with the global partnership, and we are the main role under FDR, which is comes into the diversity and culturally. We invest in more over there in hospitalities and communities where we can develop our more cultures, and where we'll get more cultures from over there, and we increase on more economically growth. So, and the sectors we are FDI inflows, where we are mostly on telecommunications, and we are at service sectors. Mostly we have at service sectors and automobile industries, and the minerals and industries, and other chemicals and drugs and pharmaceuticals, which is under 7%, and computer and software hardware, which is under 8% or 7%. And mostly the computers and software we work has mostly over there, which is I came across in 2024, which is under the computers and software, which goes mostly high, which is more than right now it's running 24%, and it's under the FDI equity, which is under 2013, which is inflows. Natural resources, which is mineral and rich coal, iron, and agriculture, which is the world largest production of rice, wheat, and fruits, and renewable energy, which is the fourth largest, which is renewable energy and capacity of the globally. Government and policies on FDI and CSR, which is IT infrastructure. We have the mostly in our FDR will have most invest in IT sectors and infrastructures.
In conclusion, we would like to say that India is one of the greatest and fastest growing economies in the world. Thank you.
Thank you.